Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another fashion basics. It's all about tips for heavy chested or heavy breasted or for big boobs women out there, especially the ones like myself who have a smaller frame. I'm super excited for this video. I'm not sure if you ladies have already seen my other video where I talked about 8 things heavy chested women should not be wearing, but today's video it's even more exciting because we get to talk about what are the things that we should be wearing as heavy breasted ladies and get started on the 10 things heavy breasted or big boobs women out there should be wearing. I myself have struggled for years with finding the best things for my body. I've got boobs since I was 14 years old, and since then I have been on a roller coaster. It's been a journey from finding the right bra to finding the right dresses. I've made a lot of mistakes over the years, and I think I'm finally at a good place where I sort of know what works for my body type, and I thought I would start making these types of videos to help other ladies out there that struggle from finding things that works for them, especially if you're a girl that loves fashion. I know a lot of ladies would love to have big boobs. Big boobs is a blessing and a curse wrapped into one. I'm not going to lie, my breasts get me into a lot of good things. Never bad things, I don't think. And so many benefits of having a bigger bust. But the back pain that comes with it and the fashion challenges that comes with it is really major and sometimes heartbreaking. All the beautiful dresses that I wish I could wear but I can't because of my chest. Also, just because someone is slim doesn't mean they don't have their unique body challenges that they go through. We all have a personal challenge with our body that we go to on a daily basis, especially if you love fashion like myself. So just because someone is skinny, do not discount the challenges they go through with whatever it is, because in conversation with friends in the past, I've always been told, oh, you're skinny, you're small, you can wear whatever, and I've always had to remind them just because I am small doesn't mean I can wear everything, because certain shapes, some people have long torsos and short torsos. We all have challenges that we go through with our bodies, and I hope this series can help a lot of you all out there if you have a similar body shape like myself. So hopefully this video is beneficial to you and finding some tips that would work really well for you. So let's get into this video. I have 10 tips on what a heavy chested, heavy breasted, or a lady with big boobs should be wearing. Number 1, before even thinking about clothes, fashion, or anything at all, is make sure you have the right bra. I spoke about that in my previous video where I told you ladies, if you are past a double D or triple D, please make sure you stay away from Victoria's Secret, unless that's what you are looking forward to and makes your boob looks even bigger. But I am sure if you're already a double D or triple D, you probably don't want to be buying bras from Victoria's Secret. Say make sure you go to those specialty stores with those ladies that can measure you and give you your correct measurement. I would recommend for you to get fitted, get measured at least once a year. I don't do that. I've only been measured, I believe, twice. One was at Victoria's Secret, which was a big mistake. They gave me the wrong size. I was wearing the wrong size bra for years. Let's not talk about that. That is in the past and behind us. Let's forget about those years. Second time, it was here in New York City, I believe, somewhere on the Upper East Side, where one of my colleagues recommended that I go there, and I got fitted. I got my size. I am a 32H, not 32. I used to be a 32H, but since I've been training with my waist trainer, I've lost a couple of inches. Now I am a 30H. I'm a 30H, 30I. It depends on the brand. Sometimes I prefer buying an I because I like to have that extra room in my bra to wiggle around. I am a 30H for reference. Once you know your bra size, it makes things a lot easier, and I would say to get different bras for different type of clothing, because sometimes when I wear turtlenecks I need a bra that push my boobs up, but I know if I'm wearing a top like this I probably won't be able to wear that bra. So I would say get a bunch of them. I buy my bras from ASOS for the longest time I've struggled to find those bras in the US, so I've given up over the years. I know a lot of ladies left really good recommendations on my last video about where to find bras in the US. Since I found ASOS, it's been so good to me. I can buy about 5 bras every couple of months or so. I'll just keep all of them for different things. I see what works with different type of clothing. Also, make sure you have a good strapless bra in place for those days when you want to wear something strapless. So I would say before even thinking about fashion is to make sure your girls are secured. Yes, I am talking about your boobs here. Just make sure they are secured and comfortable. You don't want a bra that's poking you. For us ladies, we probably are going to go with a bra that have a thicker strap, although they're not the most sexy and elegant things, but if you need the support, we need the support, that's what we have to do. For my everyday bra, I'll wear something with a thicker strap, but to go out sometimes, if I want to be nice and fun, then I'll wear something with a thinner strap. It depends on what I am wearing at the time. Like I said, make sure you get fitted, make sure you buy the correct bra. You will be a lot more comfortable and confident. I remember when I used to walk around with a bra that did not fit me, I used to be so uncomfortable. I wasn't confident because my boobs were spilling all over the place. I was running for the bus, I couldn't even run for the bus because I know if I run, my boobs is just going to fly out of my bra and then it's just going to look all type of weird underneath my shirt or blouse. It was a traumatic experience. Number one, make sure you get fitted, make sure you're wearing a bra that fits you. Number 2, go for V-neck or scoop neck. If you are a heavy-chested lady, V-neck and scoop neck should be your best friends. If you love wearing t-shirt, unlike myself, I would say always make sure you go for the V-necks or even dresses. Not a V-neck that goes all the way down your belly button or a deep V, but I would say a basic V that's going to divide your chest where less attention goes in that area. So make sure you go with the V-neck and the scoop neck. They are the most flattering shape on a lady who have bigger breasts. Number 3, if you wear shirts with darts, stay away from shirts that does not have any darts. Shirts without darts only look good on flat-chested women. If you are heavy-breasted, you have to make sure your shirts have darts. If you work in a more professional setting, I'm pretty sure you probably have a lot of button-down like myself. I used to have at least 20 button-downs so I can rotate every day. I used to wear the same thing every day. I used to wear black pants and a white shirt. I was good to go because I did not want to think about what to wear every day. I was getting decision fatigue from just picking my outfit all the time, so I got fed up where I had a uniform once. What I've learned over the years, over the 2 years where I only wore button downs every day, it was a struggle because the shirts that I was wearing, most of them did not have darts, and they were making all types of funky things all around. I couldn't even put my arm up. They would be gathering in different parts of my body. It would just be so uncomfortable. It would hang really uncomfortably. It does not look good. And when I put a blazer on top, it always looks so scrunchy underneath. I would always have to pull it down to make sure it's straight. So I would say make sure, if you love a good button down or blouses like myself, even in dresses as well, just make sure you buy shirts that have dots in them. You can buy shirts that have princess darts. Princess darts goes down, split down the middle on your boobs, or you can have a Dior dart, which is on the side of your boobs. Like today, I am wearing a blouse that have princess darts, but this one is lower. Some of them, they start from the top and go all the way down. I prefer something that start kind of halfway underneath your boobs, but my favorite is side darts. I think it's the most flattering, at least for my body shape. I think I put less emphasis on my boobs compared to princess darts, but at the same time, princess darts looks really good on heavy-chested women. Number 4, the mighty wrap dress. If you are heavy breasted, you have to make sure you have a few good wrap dresses or a lot of good wrap dresses in your closet. I remember back in the day, every dress that I would ever find that looked good on me was a wrap dress. I never really put the two and two together. That's why we should always be very grateful and thankful to Diane von Furstenberg for being the lady who invented the wrap dress. A wrap dress, it doesn't matter what shape you are, it looks good on everyone. It's universally flattering, but especially on a heavy breasted lady, I would say go for wrap dresses because it balances out and proportion your body so much so that less emphasis is put on your chest. Extension your waist a little bit and put a little bit more attention in that area, but not really. The way it just divides your body, people's eyes don't typically go on your chest when you're wearing a wrap dress. So I would say if you are heavy chested, make sure you have a few good wrap dresses in your closet, or a lot of them like myself. Number 5 is to make sure you go for single breasted coats, blazers, or jackets. If you are heavy chested, please stay away from anything that is double breasted. Double breasted jacket has 2 parallel columns of buttons and a larger overlap. A single breasted blazer has 1 column of buttons and a narrow overlap. It's the most flattering if you have big boobs, because that 1 button kind of draw the attention to your waist a little bit and put less emphasis on your chest. So stay away from anything that is double breasted because it will make you look boxy and rectangular, which is everything that you like to stay away from. So make sure you stick with coats that single breasted, jackets, and blazers. If you love a good blazer like myself, I am a sucker for blazers. I just love a good blazer. But now since I am transforming my wardrobe into more a feminine wardrobe, I've been wearing a lot less blazers, but I still love a good blazer. When it comes to the winter time, when you have to wear a coat, make sure your coat is single breasted, not double breasted, because that will put less attention on your chest. Number 6, if you love in climates that are hotter all year long and you have to wear sleeveless things, make sure you stay away from noodle strap and spaghetti strap and go for rider straps, tops. And in the summertime, also in New York City, like myself, I don't really like to show my arms, so even when I wear something stripy in the summer, I always make sure I put a blazer on top. But unlike myself, if you love to show your arms and you're heavy chested, I would say go for tops that are rider strap, because it's gonna cover your bra. Not only will cover your bra pretty nicely, but it will put less emphasis on that part of your body. It proportions your body very well when you are heavy chested and wearing a rider strap tops or blouses. Number 7, if you are heavy breasted, make layering your friend. You would think for heavy chested women layering should not be a thing, but it's actually a thing for us, especially like myself. I love layering. Also in the summer and spring, if I am wearing a spaghetti strap or even a rider strap top, I like to put a blazer on top. It just looks a lot better. Even sometimes with dresses, once I put a blazer on top, it just all of a sudden makes it look a lot better. For example, I love a good slip dress, but most of the time, 90% of the time when I wear slip dress, I always have a blazer on top. I would necessarily never wear a slip dress without a blazer on top, unless it's a really hot summer night and I'm not going anywhere far. But other than that, I always have a blazer on top of my slip dresses. Number 8 is to make sure you stay away from anything heavy on your neckline. Like myself, I love to wear very dainty jewelry around my neck. If you wear something heavier over your neck, it's going to draw so much attention. So I would say if you love jewelry like myself, jewelry is a very feminine thing. I love jewelry. I cannot live without it. I think I would rather be cut without makeup than without earrings. I have to wear earrings. I don't know what it is, and earrings instantly add that feminine touch to your appearance, to your body, and your existence. So I love jewelry. I'd say if you a lover of jewelry like myself, make sure you wear necklaces that are dainty. Like I love this pearl necklace from Chupi. I just love pearls because it's classic, but I would say any dainty necklace that you have, just wear dainty necklaces. Don't wear anything too heavy. You can still layer jewelry, but just make sure that everything is dainty, nothing is overpowering, has large pendants or a lot of crazy design, intricate design. Is just not going to look good around that area. It's going to draw so much attention there. So I would say keep it soft around the neckline. Number 9, I would say keep prints on the bottom. Like myself, I would hardly ever wear prints unless it's on an overall dress, and I would say if you have to wear prints on an overall dress or top, make sure it's repeated small prints, because that's going to draw less attention. It's going to make you look less heavy. I would say if you love prints, try to wear your prints on the bottom like I do myself. I would hardly ever go for something that is printed on top because I know automatically it adds volumes to my chest. So I would go for a printed skirt, and I would go for a printed skirt in a minute, and I would say on top try to keep everything solid colors. I would just always make sure you look put together. It will draw your attention to the bottom instead of your chest. Number 10 is to wear shift dresses alongside a wrap dress if you work in a more professional setting, or not even if you really have to go out sometimes to something very elegant or a ball, a gala. I would say stick with shift dresses. Shift dresses are my favorites to wear. Mom was calling. As I was saying, shift dresses are my favorites, especially to go to work. They are very classy, very professional, and they are a smart shape if you are heavy breasted. There is something about the shift dress that creates harmony in your body when you are heavy chested. I love shift dresses, so I would say add a lot more shift dresses in your wardrobe if you love dresses, and also if you are a more feminine and also on a heavy chested. Number 11, wear 3/4 sleeves or elbow length dresses or tops. That is one thing I've always found for myself as a heavy breasted girl. Whenever I would wear something that was long sleeve, unlike this have some shape to it, whenever I would wear a shirt that was long sleeve, it always make me look like I was drowning in the shirt. So I would say try to go for shirts or blouses that are 3/4 sleeve or elbow length. It would automatically balance out your body and put less emphasis in your chest area. It will make you look less heavy on top and also in your overall body. I would say stick with 3/4 sleeves. For blouses and shirts, it's the most flattering when you have big bust. Elbow length sleeves balance out your body quite nicely, especially the upper half of your body. It gives it the illusion that your chest is a lot smaller than it actually is. And the last one, which is number 12, is to stick to smaller knits. You don't want to be buying bulky knits because it will add a lot of bulk to your chest, to that area. I would say try to go for smaller knits. I myself have gone through that all the time. I used to try to buy bulky knits. It always made me look a lot bigger than I was. Now I've learned my lesson to try to stick with smaller knits and put less emphasis in your chest area. I know a lot of us lives in a climate that is very cold, and you still want to look chic and put together. So I would say if you're heavy chested, try to stick with smaller knits instead of bigger knits that's going to add bulk to your body. So ladies, this concludes this video. I hope these tips will be very useful to you. If you have any more, just don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. I would love to know. I'm sure everyone else would love to know some other tips, so we can help each other out, so we can look our best. Thank you again so much for watching this video. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to this channel, and please share it with a friend or two if you think it might be beneficial to them. Thank you again so much for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Bye bye.
Hi.
Hello.
You look cute.
Thanks. I'm filming
Are
it.
you filming?
Yeah.
I knew you were filming too. I was like, she's not filming. She probably filming.
I am in the middle of filming right now, so you are in my video.
Oh my god!
You are not.
You should leave this part.
I am. Yeah, that's perfect. I love you. Bye.
Bye, viewers.
Oh my god, you nut.